Hey, how's it going? Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the Stag by Jason Soll. There's a couple different variations of it, but we're just going to be going over the first variation today. So here in a second I'm going to go ahead and flip around the camera angle so you guys can see what it looks like from my perspective. Maybe it'll give you a little bit of help when learning this. But first I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like from the viewer's perspective. So here's the Stag. So that's what it's going to look like, kind of. You can get a lot faster than that. Just takes a lot of practice to get used to it and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and flip around the camera angle so you guys can see how this works. So here's what it's going to look like. Alright, so it's a fairly long cut, and the top card here is going to still stay on top. It's not a complete fall shuffle because the rest of the packets are going to get mixed up, but the top, I don't know, good portion of cards are going to stay on the top of the packet, or on the top of the deck. So it's good for forcing cards or just controlling cards to the top and making it look like you shuffled the rest of the deck. So I'm going to do it in slow motion. I'm going to kind of explain along the way on how you're going to do this. So you start by with your three fingers along this edge of the deck, and you're going to hold it just like that. And then you're going to come in with your other hand, and you're going to break off about, I don't know, 2/3 of the deck, just like that, in this hand. And then from there, you're going to grab right above here, and you're going to break off another one, about 2/3 of that one. And then once more, you're going to take this finger and you're going to break off another piece, just like that. Alright, so once you're in this position, what you're going to do is you're going to kind of push these two forward. You've got three here, and you're going to push these two forward, and then pull down with this finger right here. And you're going to pull and strip these two with this thumb. So you're here, right? And then you're taking your thumb and just stripping these two top packets and pulling this middle one out, and you're pulling it over like that. So then you're in this position right here, alright? And from there, what you're going to do is you've got this packet in your hand right here, and you're just going to flip it down, and then you're going to take this bottom packet over here, this one I'm moving, and you're going to drop it right into there. Alright, just like that. And then this second one, you're going to grab between your fingers, and you're going to flip it around your thumb and put it in there. So what that looks like is, I'm going to show you how to grab it in your fingers, right? So you're here, and you drop that in, and then you're right here. Okay, so you should be holding three different packets. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to take your fingers like this, you're going to be holding it, you're going to grab it here, and then you're going to flip it around your thumb like that, and then pull out these bottom cards like that. So when you flip it around your thumb and these bottom cards are pulled out, then so you're flipping it around, and then these bottom cards are out, and you're just going to slide it in there, and it's going to close. Alright, so up to that point, and then you've got this last one here. You got this other packet in your other hand. What you're going to do is you're going to take off another two pieces. So you're going to start kind of over again. You're going to grab these with your thumb, and you're going to pull them off so that you have all three, just like that. Okay, and you're back in the same position you were just a second ago. So then from there you do the same thing. You're going to strip these two cards off, pull this one underneath, and put it back there. And then you're going to take this back packet here and drop it into there. You're going to come around grab it with those fingers, do a flip like that. You're pulling this up and putting it back down, and then you're going to do it one more time, but this last one's going to be a little different. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're going to break it into 3 packets like you normally would, just like that, and then from there you're going to grab it and you're going to go like this. You're going to put that one there, and then you've got these 3, and instead of dropping it like that, what you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're going to swivel this upward. You're going to take these 2 packets and swivel them around your thumb upward, and then you're going to grab right at this bottom point of this card, just like that. So you have the 3 packets between your 2 thumbs and then your pointer finger of your right hand, just like that. And then all you're going to do is you're going to put your hands down towards the deck, and you're going to let this bottom one drop out by moving your finger and your thumb apart. So you're just going to pull those apart, and it'll kind of drop out of your hand. And then once you do that, you're going to take your fingers and push them together so that the 2 packets come together into one, and you're going to flip it around your thumb and let it go back in there. So I'll do that last part again. So when you're here, okay, and here, then you're going to drop this just like that. You're going to bring your fingers together so that falls into one packet. You've got that one down there. You're going to swivel it around your thumb once, and then you're going to put it just like that. And then that's the end of the first variation. And if you watch the top card, so I've got the 3 here, see, it's still on the top, but the rest of the cards are going to be switched around. That was a bad one, but the rest of the cards after you do that are going to be all switched around, so it looks like the rest of the deck is shuffled. So you can show them the bottom card, and then you can do that. The bottom card changes around, so it's really good to be able to show people that the deck isn't in the same order. But the top cards, the top little bit that you pulled off at the beginning, will still remain on the top. There's quite a few uses for this. I mean, any trick that requires you to control a card to stay on the top or anything like that. So yeah, I hope you guys tune in for a couple more of my upcoming videos. I'm going to show some more card flourishes and maybe a few tricks. Thanks.